Hey Poppy, it's March 26th, 2017, and this is Who's to Say. I feel like you kind of got off on your dates because you were really busy, and then that threw me off, and I didn't know when to upload, and then I got really busy, and that threw me off, and so now we're just all off course. Who knows when Who's to Say will ever get posted again. I've been really busy, and I hadn't really anticipated that. I'd gotten so used to having all this free time on like Wednesdays and Thursdays to shoot and upload and edit for hours. But I got a job, so that's not really something I can do anymore. Which, yay, I got a job! But it's really long days, and I didn't expect it to start as soon as it did, so now I just am trying to play catch up with all of these things that I have going on. So, penciling in that I need to make more time for Who's to Say, even if that means filming on the weekend. But yeah, I got a job. That's great news for me. I'm really happy. And because I got a job, that means I can start ticking those small to-do items off of my list that you asked about a few weeks ago. Such as, I got a fish. Hey little dude. He doesn't have a name yet, but if you have any suggestions, please hit me up at Molly the Ghost on Twitter, at Who's to Say Girls on Twitter, if you want to include Poppy in the argument, discussion, friendly banter, or comment below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. So far I'm kind of tossing between Heimdall, Ollie Cromwell, and Alexander Hamilton. I'm not a huge proponent of puns for pet names, but my fish likes to fight, so I feel like Hamilton wouldn't be the worst namesake. Yeah, he's great. I really want to get a couple of big dumb dogs, but I know I'm not at that part of my life yet. I have a kind of small apartment and a lot of roommates and no yard, and apparently I'm going to be working like 12-hour days, so I just don't have the time to devote to that, but I can't wait until I do. So, I know you have a cat, but like, what kind of pet person are you? Are you happy just having one cat? Do you ever want dogs? Do you want like birds or hedgehogs or lizards? I don't know. What kind of pet person are you? I'd love to hear about that. Maybe you're a fan of gamecocks. I don't know. I'm trying to work like March Madness back in because that is a big deal, but I just don't know any really big sports fans in LA, so it's really hard for me to keep on top of them. I mean, I know if I really cared, I would be on top of sports regardless, but there's something about being able to like watch a game with friends and just get really invested and have them all hang out in the same place that I think makes watching sports more fun. Not that it can't be fun on your own, but it's just one of those things I would prefer to do as part of a community. And so not having that here has kind of made me less invested in March Madness this year. Maybe this is where I wrap it up. I don't know. How long have we been doing this even? Oh, that's like 6 minutes of footage right there. I feel like we're golden, Pony Boy. I haven't read that book yet, but like, do you think there should be a rule where you can only make references if you've seen or read the original content in question? Because like, if I say stay golden, Pony Boy, but haven't seen or read The Outsiders, is it from The Outsiders? Ooh, be cool, Soda Pop. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't name the source material, can you quote it or reference it? Should that be a general rule, do you think? I feel like that's a good argument that we could have. Pick pro or con, and then I'll make a rebuttal, whichever you decide. Because Lord knows I love debating things almost as much as my little fish loves fighting, even if it is just a reflection of himself. I've been known to fight myself. So, yeah, I think that's my question I'm going to leave you with. Are you allowed to reference things if you're not familiar with the source material? Who's to say? Maybe yes. Alright, Poppy, it's been fun. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend and week. Bye. I wish I had something really fun to talk about, but I can't. think of anything, which is a bummer, because I like to be fun and entertaining, and right now I just feel like, so, my bad.